If you believe that something needs to be done drastically about the number of people coming into this country by any means, as we're getting round to the rafters, subscribe to the channel because you won't be alone. Now, last time I covered a subject like this, a subscriber called me the R word that ends with ist, called me another word that ends with end, and unsubscribed and disappeared. So, no matter which way round you look at this subject, you can't talk about it without being insulted. Good, isn't it? Well, tell that to the people of Dublin, who a few weeks ago went absolutely mad, where somebody went on a rampage and a lot of people got hurt. They just will not put up with it. Now, in the last few days, this headline came up. Migrant hotel goes up in flames as huge blaze rips through 19th century building. Now, this building was a hotel, or, it had been standing there shut, closed for a long, long time. And it was going to be repurposed, and 70 migrants were going to be housed there. Now, what actually occurred when news of this got out, the entrance was blockaded. People were there and they wouldn't let anybody in. And it's another sign of, we don't want this. It's not happening. Now, eventually, of course, you get to the point where there's a very big fire. And you can see a closer image of the burning effigy there, as it were. Thankfully, it was empty. There was no one in there, and there were no injuries. That's a saving grace. But that whole thing has been severely and utterly destroyed in a fire. Now, there is no official word that I know of at the moment as to what the cause is. I think, considering what it was going to be used for, and also the aforementioned blockade at the entrance to the place, one could draw conclusions, although I'm not going to outrightly come out and say that. Although there was another case of a Holiday Inn which had a very similar problem when they found out certain people were staying there. The place got torched. There was a nasty fire on the ground floor. So this is what's happening, folks, when people decide no. The means of, housing them is thus removed. It's only going to get worse. And the people in government, they're just not listening. They haven't listened for a long time. And I don't think they're ever going to. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to watch another one of my videos on this subject, you can do it with that one there. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.